Hi everyone, welcome to the Dave's World YouTube channel. So I had a lot of people contact me because they wanted the parts that I was making for Gen 1 and Gen 2 Cruzes, so I decided to start a website called supercruzes.com. I hate filming videos in the summer. I'm in my 40s now and I'm hot and I'm tired and I don't feel like doing it, but I have to make this video because it's important. So this is the new video series. I'm going to be showing how to get 350 wheel. This turbo is actually coming off, but this is going to be part of a video series where I show how to get 500 horsepower. But I thought I'd take the opportunity while I'm in the middle of swapping turbos and putting the SCR 300 in to show how to put one of my flex fuel kits in. So this is the flex fuel kit. Obviously, this is the box that comes in, but it would be protected in the box. But I just wanted to show everybody what you get. So you get the fuel line disconnect tool. You get the custom harness. Now these harnesses come different ways. It really depends on, well, I should say it depends on what you order. So I do these harnesses in custom colors now. These are all handmade by me. And I almost hit myself in the face. This one I just whipped up real quick so I could show somebody pretty much what it would look like. And so these could be different colors. These could be blue, red, orange. I have a lot of cool colors. And then you also get the alcohol content sensor or the flex fuel sensor with the adapters to fit the car, and these are the heavy duty versions. While I'm in the middle of working on the titanium setup and the custom turbochargers, I figure, you know what, the car's in pieces right now, let me show how to actually install the kit. Because basically a couple of years ago I was the only person working on flex fuel, and then I sent my kit down to Bad News Racing so they could do the tuning for it. So you can order the E85 kit from me, and then you can get the flex fuel kit because I offer the Bad News Racing tunes. I offer a couple things on the website because supercruzes.com is not like a competing company. It's a store for people to go to that need cruise stuff. So I offer the flex fuel kit, and I have a pretty affordable kit. You can choose custom colors now. And then I also offer the intercoolers, and I offer performance parts. I offer a lot of stuff. And then as far as the E85 tuning, I have a couple options for tuning as well now. A couple years ago when I figured out E85, I installed the kit and then just never showed the installation. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull the kit back out, show you where the tool would go and why the tool goes there, because these are usually under pressure. So right here is supposed to be a fuel pump relay. If you pull this relay, it's basically relay K10. If you pull this relay, the engine is going to run until it dies. What that's basically doing is allowing the engine to run on the fuel pressure that's in the line, but with the pump disconnected or shut off, it's just going to use the fuel pressure in the line. So when you disconnect the fuel line, you're not getting sprayed with the fuel pressure. Now, once the fuel pressure is relieved, we're going to use this fuel line disconnect tool to disengage the fuel line so you can pop in the new adapter and the new sensor. Okay, this is a pretty simple demonstration. This tool slides in. You may have to wiggle it around a little bit, but you're going to push in and then pull the line as it disengages the locking mechanism. So this is the new style adapter. I changed the design. Originally it was a pop-in quick connect version, but this new one actually goes around the fuel line. And then what you do is you actually use 2 wrenches and you clamp down on it. And you just clamp down on everything, and this literally pops into the fuel line. You can see right here the angle that I have it. Sometimes I use a straight piece, sometimes I use the angled one. The angled one I think is the best one. It lines the sensor right up with the fuel line, and then we'll put the harness in real quick. Okay, the important part of this now is the harness. The harness is really easy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run it behind the intercooler pipe. On most cars, you're already gonna have a, the black plastic OEM one. But you're just gonna plug this harness right into the sensor. You're gonna run the harness behind everything. This gets grounded right to this ground stud. And this I always put in fuse 47. Fuse 47 is right here. If that fuse doesn't work, this one's also a decent alternative. They're the only 2 in this fuse box that actually turns off when the key shuts off. Hey, everybody, listen. When I look at my algorithm, I see that more than 50% of everybody that watches my videos are not even subscribed. Subscribe, it's free. And when you subscribe, you get to see really cool videos that you didn't even know existed.
Wanna hate No, I don't take shit, I got no love.
The one thing I forgot to tell you is there is actually 2 fuses that go in this, and one of them does come with the kit. So you make sure both fuses are in this adapter. One fuse is used to fuse the circuit, the other fuse is used to power the flex fuel kit, and it sits right in here. Again, the harness may vary because I do these by hand and I change them sometimes because I like how something looks, or based on the color I'll do it a different way. The next thing we do is we run, this is the signal for the ECM. We're gonna have to put this into the ECM now. Okay, so the connector on the ECM that this has to go into is this top connector. This is the gray one. And it goes into pin 70. I always tell everybody to take the gray connector backing off, or the cover, and then you wanna take this black cover off the back. I think it's right here. I'll show you guys a diagram, but you're gonna wanna pop the 3rd pin in. You're gonna wanna pop the plastic off and you'll be able to slide the pin into place. What I usually do is take an Allen wrench, and there's a piece of plastic in here, and the 3rd pin in, which is pin 70, you're gonna wanna take the Allen wrench and basically break the plastic. And you wanna go the opposite direction and work this in and push the plastic out. That way it'll get it out of the way, and you can see the Allen wrench come through. And then what you need to do is you want to take the new pin, you want to make sure it faces the same direction, and you want to slide it in. And you want to make sure it's in all the way into pin 70. And then you want to put the connectors back on. And then obviously you can zip tie the harness out of the way. You can put it any way you like. Okay, so obviously your cars will be a little more complete than mine, but I'm in the middle of doing another turbo build on this car. I have several different turbo options coming out that are more for race applications instead of powerful daily drivers. So my car's a little more taken apart than everybody else's, but I just wanted to show everybody flex fuel. You're gonna have a handheld. Whatever tuning you get, there's going to be some way to read live data, and when you're reading live data, to confirm the sensor's working, you can look at the live data, and if the live data shows 10% even or like 9.8% even, and nothing more, nothing less, and just stays that way, flex fuel is not active. If it shows 0, that means flex fuel is active, but the signal might not be coming in, and the ways that the signal might not be coming in could be that you didn't plug the harness in, that your vehicle does not have 12 volts at that fuse, or when you pushed the pin into the ECM, it's not in all the way. So it's important to verify your connections. Pretty much every time, I want to say if there's 10 people that don't have the flex fuel working correctly, 2 of them maybe the flex wasn't activated in the ECM tune. The rest were all just the pin wasn't in all the way, or you just, you know, fuse was in the wrong spot, just something dumb that could be easily fixed just because a person's putting this in for the first time and they had no idea. That's why I bring that up.